Hello, hello! My name is Noob and I'll be drafting some MTG Arena. We are going to do traditional draft in Ravnica Legions. And let's see how we do. Yep, that's an easy one. Skargan Hellkite it is. Like, I don't even have to look at anything else. Like, this card is just basically a bomb, right? It's a 5 mana 5/5 flying most of the times. And then from the next turn onwards, it just spews damage all around. So 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Activates ability only if Skargan Hellkite has a +1/+1 counter on it. Yep. That's an easy one. So we are going Gruul, basically, is what I say. Rhythm of the Wild, that's an easy one too. I think bots are passing this up a lot. But I think they might have changed that in the like the hotfix that was released recently. So I think I'm going to pick it here. Like from other picks that we could go for Gruul, like this is very good, of course. Yeah, and that's about it, really. To be fair, like Burning Tree Vandal is decent too, but not super exciting. So I think I'm gonna go for Rhythm and outside above this guy, because I'm kind of not sure right now if I'm gonna get it back or not. And if we were in a real life scenario, like this should have been a pick anyways. So yeah, right now let's see. We could go Rumbling Ruin, which plays well with Gruul as well, because counters and can make stuff unblockable. We could pivot to Rakdos, although I think Gruul would be better here, because with Rhythm, I could play Skargan Hellkite with haste, basically, and still get the counter, which is devastating. So I think sticking to Gruul might be better here, rather than going Rakdos, and I think Gruul overall is stronger and easier to build a strong deck, because once you get the Rhythm, you basically can just get like any random common features like X-Bait Beast, and he still is going to be 4/5 for 4 mana, right? Or sorry, or 3 for haste. So I think sticking to Gruul might be good here. So we are looking at Rumbling Ruin then. Rumble Sinker not necessarily. Yeah, so I think it's Rumbling Ruin it is. It's a 6 mana 6/6. Just this on its own is really good in red anyways. So not much for us here. We have a Gruul Locket. Although Gruul doesn't actually play well with the Locket, because you just want to be slamming creatures turn by turn by turn. So we could go the Beast, just to have a decent creature. We could go Sagittarius Volley for the sideboard. Yeah, I think we can get those at any point. We could go Stony Strength too, but I think Sagittarius Volley will be nice sideboard card. It sucks to go sideboard pick 4, but we don't really have a lot else here to go with. If you wanted to pivot to Rakdos, we could go with Rustabout, but I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe, well, I could splash Rhythm, I guess, but I don't like that. I don't love that either. So I think, well, you know what? Let's see what we get next. So again, not much, sadly. So we kind of started very strong, and then the remaining packs are not so good, meaning that the bots might be actually drawing Gruul as well, which is not good for us, obviously. So we could go Gruul Guildgate, then we could actually be able to splash. Light at the stage is I think a lot worse in limited, because you may not be able to reliably enable Spectacle, and then you may not have mana to cast whatever cards you draw, because you know, you may draw like 5 mana cards, and then what? So, and then we have Stormstrike and Speed Acrobat, which are both kind of meh. Like Stormstrike is okay, I guess, but I think I'm gonna go Guildgate here, because this would be good both in Gruul and if I wanna splash either direction. So Tower Defense, not really. Gorkang Wrecker is good. It's actually a very decent card. It doesn't look like it, but it's actually very good. Rampaging Redhorn, so that's really good. We're going for that, definitely. Like, this can be 5/5 haste or 6/6 for 5 mana with Rhythm in play. Yeah, okay. And we got the Burning Tree Vandals. I think we're gonna probably stick to Grow. Although it can still go either way. So we got the Fireblade Artist back. So let's see. So we got the Red Horn and Rhythm. We got the Guildgate, one Guildgate already, so we might be able to splash here. We already got one Grand Gore Clown Wrecker, like having to is probably unnecessary, and probably I can get those back later. So let's get Artist and see like which direction the next packs will get us. So here Scavenger could be decent if I went Rakdos. I think it's definitely still better than just taking like random tutu. Although if I actually went Gruul, like having like early creatures is also very important because you're looking to beat down your opponent basically. So it's between the two. Like I don't think Scavenger is necessarily good in Rakdos, unless I get like Footlight Fiends or something. Because in Rakdos you're also looking to win fast, so you're not really. Well, I don't think you want to sacrifice creatures necessarily. But okay, let's go Scavenger. Inheritance would be good in Rakdos. Plague White would also be good in Rakdos. I think Inheritances go back fairly often, so if I would go Rakdos, I'll probably want Plague White, which is a really good offensive creature that can trade very effectively with enemies, with enemy early drops. I think I'm gonna go Locket in case I wanna splash too. Yeah, so this can really go either way right now. Okay, that's interesting. So I have a dual land, which is an incentive for me because I don't have the 4 yet. However, I'm not really looking to play into those colors in Constructed anytime soon, so I'm probably gonna pass up on it. Otherwise, we have another Rampaging Redhorn, which I wouldn't mind. We have Scorchmark, which is a removal that can work in both. And I think I've seen those pass to me late, so I think I'll be willing to go Scorchmark here. We have Thruel, but we are not looking to splashing white. That's a little bit, that would be a stretch. If you went Rakdos Rustabout is also decent, but I think but we don't have any removal yet, like whatsoever. We just have basically creatures and lockets and Rhythm of the Wild. So I think getting some interaction here is what we actually need, no matter which color we actually end up with. Deputy of Detention is nice, but not for us. Let's see. So this kind of sucks. We started really strong, but now we are really struggling to get like decent creatures either way. Either we go Rakdos or we go Gruul. Wrecking Beast is very expensive, and we can probably get one later. So it's basically Consigned to the Pit. Yeah, I'm not very convinced right now because I'm not sure if I'm gonna go black, and this is like 1 max in a deck, right? So it's X-Wing Beast, Feral Malaka, and Mammoth Spider. So Feral Malaka is more flexible because you could play in both versions, and it still doesn't look like I still didn't get the pack still didn't tell me which way I should go, basically. So and I think, well, I have a lot of 3-drops, not many 2-drops. Already have 2 4-drops either way. So I think it's the Beast here. I mean the X-Beam Beast. Not very convinced about the Wrecking Beast. I mean, it could be 7 mana, 7/7 haste if I end up with Rhythm. But I still only have 1, so it's not really very reliable right now. And my curve is very high already, so I think I'm gonna go X-Wing Beast. Like out of the 2, like no text commons, I think this one is just purely better. And there's nothing else really I would like to pick up from this pack. Let's see here again. No, not a single grow card, so that's very bad. So we actually might not even a Rakdos. So this is actually getting really clunky right now, and I really don't like it. Let's see. So there's literally nothing for us here. We could try Regenesis, which is basically card to draw. We could try Spirit Spewer, which could work. Yeah, this is really not going well for us right now. Yeah, like we're not really getting anything right now. This is awkward. So okay, so it's Bola Crank Crusher if we stick to Growl, and Rakdos Rustabout if you go Rakdos. So now I think is the time to choose. So if I went Growl, I don't have Fire Artist, I don't have White, no Vampire, no Rustabout, no Scavengers, no Rakdos Locket. Yeah, so we're looking like this. Like we probably wouldn't play Spear Spewer. I mean, this is a good combo, right? So that kind of works. And if I play Rakdos, I basically wouldn't have my green cards, and I could try the Splash Rhythm. But I think Bola Crank Crusher is a very powerful card, and between the two, and I think between Rakdos and Growl, Growl is still more powerful. Just overall, and we can still count on getting like some good creatures later on. So I think I'm gonna stick to Growl, and I'm getting immediately punished by that because I'm not getting anything. Like Footlight Fin is good anyways, even in Growl, just to apply some early pressure. Oh my god, okay. Gilgated this. Yeah, we are literally not getting anything. I think bots were reprogrammed to draft Growl. It kind of feels this way to me right now. Yeah, my god. Okay, we're probably gonna get Stormstrike to get some interaction going because we have nothing right now. Yeah, okay, I guess. It's a combo for the Vault, and it's a playable at least. Yeah, let's hope the last pack will help us here, because we are in dire straits right now. And yeah, it's looking a little bit better. We have the Zulta Goblin, which is really nice, and it's going to be our pick. And other than that, we have the Vandal, which we hope we can get back. Stormstrike to get more interaction. Yep, and would love to get at least one fight spell, because we have none so far. I think I'm gonna go Bedek because it's a removal, and I have like 0 removal right now. And there's nothing else really exciting. There's Rubble Belt Runner. There's another random 2 and 3 drops. So I think Bedek it is. Let's see. So our curve is not looking too great. Okay, Bedek is here. Yeah, those are 6 drops. Probably will try to avoid play Scuttle Guider if I can. Although if I'm playing 1 6 drop, I may as well play 2 6 drops, right? Yeah, it is a 6 drop after all. Although yeah, we are already like quite high on our curve. Kinda regretting not picking up second Rampaging Return. Let's see. So we have some early play, but we'll definitely need more for this to work. Although, yeah, we don't really get anything here other than Spewer and Clamor Shaman. And Clamor Shaman is not really that good. It's 2/2 for 3. And it can disable 1 blocker. But that's about it. So I think Skewer the Critics work well because we're really low on removal, or Titanic Brawl. I think Titanic Brawl works better for us because we have a lot of big creatures, so they can trade. So they can deal with much bigger threats than Skewer the Critics can. And it's an instant as well, while Skewer the Critic is sorcery. So we have Beastmaster, which is really good, and X-Beam Beast. Again, would love to have more early drops, but our 4 mana slot is also pretty open. So we're looking to get more early creatures, basically early action. So we have Burning Tree Vandal. Would love to have it for it to be another 2-drop. We could go Caretaker since we have like a very high curve. We have another Scorchmark as well, but let's see. We have a Scorchmark already, and Scorchmark is actually not that good. We have Bedek, and we have Titanic Brawl, so I have 3 removal spells. Yeah, I would like to get more. And we have 1 Storm Strike as an interaction that can take out a creature too. Potentially, but I think I may need more early game. Like, I only have Fiend, Maka, and Goblin to play for the first 2 turns, and then for the 3rd turn I only have Vandal. That's it. So yeah, Vandal has to be. Yeah, I think we have to play. Yeah, crappy creatures. Like not much we can do there. About this, we may play Goblin Gathering simply because we don't have early drops. This is not looking well. This is really not looking well for us. Yeah, we didn't really get any Rakdos Guildgates either. So we cannot even splash, and like splashing early creatures is not the best idea anyways. So yeah, this could have went better, definitely. I think another Maka. Yeah, Carnival is a interaction, but I think I'm so low on early plays that I think I really need to rely on those Tigers here, which really sucks, but yeah, because basically I have just this, right, as my early play and 2 Vandals, and then I'm basically looking to get the rhythm and start putting those big guys on in the play. And now I have 2 Storm Strikes, so that's my only like combat trick that can hopefully help me trade beneficially. I have 3 removals in Titanic Brawl, Scorchmark, and Bedek. The Scorchmark is, yeah, very limited in what it can remove. And I'm not sure if this is enough of an early game. Basically, that's literally just 4 early creatures, and then Burning Tree Vandals at 3. Not sure if that's enough. I don't think that's enough. So I'm going Tiger Squad assemble. My god. Okay, let's take uncommon for the vault. We have a 1 Guildgate. And yeah, uncommon for the vault. Uncommon for the vault. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can get at least 1 win with this. I mean, it's kind of worth it because we get Hellkite. But yeah, but that's about it. Like we and Bedek, I guess. So we got 2, like 1 very good, one very good mythic, which are like basically the hardest to get in arena because there's no trading and it's very difficult to get mythic wildcards. So there's that. So let's see here. So we're 69, so we have definitely too many spells for a decent Gruul deck. So I think I'm gonna get rid of the Locket. It just doesn't really play well with Gruul. Plus I'm looking into go Rhythm and then 4-drop if I can, right? Anyways, so that's that. Yeah, I probably don't want just one Rakdos Guild Gate and splashing anything. Like what I splash, like that doesn't make any sense, right? Like I only have a bunch of early creatures. But what do I have from green? Maybe I can actually turn it around, right? So I would have to get rid of the Goblin, Titanic Brawl, and then the beasts. Maybe I could keep like those two guys if I was splashing green, but instead, well, let's take out the cards out not use if I was splashing green, right? Definitely not this guy. Yeah, probably splashing too many is not too good. So I'll go like this probably. And then we could have Artist, we could have Played White. Yes, it's mainly red, our deck, right? So you would have a lot of early pressure, Rakdos Rustabout. We could have Karen Imp as a flyer. We have Footlight Fiend, so Scavengers would not be bad. And probably the Imp. So now our curve looks a little bit better. We're at 16 creatures, 7 non-creatures, so that's decent. So our early game looks a lot better now. With Fireblade Artist, like a lot of random taggers to sacrifice to the artist, I guess. Yeah, probably don't want to play Act of Treason here. Although I may, because I am very low on removals. I still have Goblin Gathering slotted in here. Jesus. But yeah, probably would have to play it. So Goblin Gathering doesn't play with Rhythm of the Wild, but plays with Artist. Yeah, I'm not really too sure about this. So what did I lose, basically? Like, I didn't lose much, to be fair. Like, I lose 1 removal. Goblin, and those 3 cards, and that's it. And if I get the Rhythm in, then like all those early creatures are still gonna provide value, like they're going to be just that much stronger. So I think I'm gonna give it a shot here. Yeah, that's a very weird deck. That's a very weird deck. So how much, so I have Artist and White to play early from black. So probably like, yeah, 4 black sources. Yeah, not sure if 4 black sources is enough. Yeah, it's really annoying. Like, I definitely would need more green. I would probably do this, right? So I have at least 5 black sources. Not sure if I need 4 forests. Like all my green stuff except for Rhythm. It's kind of late, but yeah, but we're looking to play Rhythm early. Okay, so let's try this weird amalgamation and see how it works. If it doesn't work, if I get extremely very punished by it, I'm just gonna go back to Growl and see what I can do with Growl. Yeah, because I'm getting I got a lot stronger early game with Artist, with White, with Rustabout. We get a 5/5 here as well. That could really combo with Rhythm and be a 6/6 turn 4, or 5/5 haste. I can Imp to have some Sky interaction as well. Okay, let me try this weird amalgamation and see if this actually works. And if it doesn't, and if I get like punished horribly turn 1 or game 1, I think I'm just gonna revert to Gruul and play it safe and see if like the two tigers are enough to basically to transition into the late game with big creatures. Okay, so this is already not looking very good, but I just need to hope to get like red source, and red source is the majority of my lands here, so we should be able to get it, right? Yep. So I think we're still better off playing white. To have a lead on the board, and then we can still hope to draw like a mountain and still be able to play those. So I think that's better. And this already puts pressure on them. Yep. Okay, that's a good choice. The opponent is looking to ramp as well. Okay, that's perfect. So I think I'm gonna probably rust about here. Like, I'm not looking to cycle anything here right now. Although I may cycle land next turn, right? If I get another one. So let's go with Vandal. To avoid potential flooding. Okay, here's a Hellkite. So we're definitely playing this, and so attacking here accomplishes nothing. This is going to be 2-3. This dies to this, so I'm just gonna play another Rustabout. And then Hellkite next turn. And it's a Simic, so they don't have that much removal. So let's see if they can deal with it, basically. And I think I want to attack just to cycle the land, because now I want to draw anything other than lands, basically. And now that I have a big 5/5 flyer, I guess I want to get him lower on... That was a good idea. I want to get him lower on hit points, basically, as soon as possible. Because this guy can close out the game very fast now, if he doesn't have an answer. It seems like he does, unfortunately. Let's see what it is. I mean, it can be Slimebind, right? Fight spell works here as well, actually. No, Savage, no, it would have to be Savage Smash, which he doesn't have. So I guess he has the +3/+3, and he was hoping I was blocking here. Yeah, so he has no answers right now. So I think I attack here and hope he blocks the ram, right? So I can actually kill it with Hellkite. And I may keep the Rustabout here. Although, yeah, probably looking forward to just whittle him down, and I can still put down blockers if I need to, if I want to actually preserve my life total. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. And if he doesn't block, I'm fine too. Okay, so that's one target. Submit, right? Yep, submit. Okay. Alright, so he needs to deal with the kite or he's dead. Yeah, okay. Well, that worked. So let's play with this combination until we are actually punished. Right? And he's very slow Simic, it seems, so sticking to this combination might actually work for us well. Okay, he didn't cyber anything, so I guess that's the best he got for us. So I think as long as we can, I mean, I think I'm stating the obvious, but I think the games when we actually draw Hellkite and the opponents have no answers to it are going to be the ones we win. But other than that, I'm actually not sure how this deck will perform. Okay, that's actually perfect opening hand. Could not be asking for more. Maybe if this was a Hellkite, right? But we have access to all colors. We have some early play. We have something to work towards too. So couldn't really ask for much more. Okay. He doesn't play anything. Okay, this might be actually a Gates deck, now that I look at it. Yeah, I think this is a Gates deck. Yep, that's a Gates deck, okay. Okay, there's a Hellkite. So now we just need to draw another mountain. So Ram here would be very strong. Let's see if he has it. And I wouldn't be able to answer it too. Okay, so if it's a Gates deck, then I guess he actually has the answer to Hellkite somewhere, right? Like get the point or whatever. And he has the stream of possibilities, so he may actually be looking for it right now. So I think we might not be as good this time around. Like he was just unlucky last turn. I guess he didn't get any of the. Yep, he's basically gating and ramping up. Okay, so he doesn't have any more lands. That's good to know. So he's basically at 4. And what I do here? So I really need to find another mountain. It's kind of annoying because I have the most mountains in the deck out of all things. I could haste this guy here because I need to deal with him quickly, right? But I think it's probably not a good idea because then I'll be left with 2/2s on the board. If he was lower on health, maybe, but I think it's better to just play counter, and then it plays better with Clan Crusher as well, which I can cast next turn if I don't get the red mana. And with him being 3/3, I can actually deal with Ram. Oh no, I cannot, never mind. Well, let's secure the critics anyways. For 3 mana, so that's really good for us actually. So we didn't get, sadly, a second mountain. Just really weird. Okay, but we go Reinhardt. Okay, that's one way to deal with the Hellkite, I guess. Although not really effective, right? Because he can still use his ability at the very least. And now we Crusher, I guess. So he's still stuck at 4, which is good news for us. Yep. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so... Okay, not anymore. That's the plaza. So I could go in for 6 here, and I still have no mana. So I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm going for 6. He's at 8. Then I just need to bring him down to 2, right? So that's just another 6 to work through. I can still remove 1 more creature next turn with the deck. I can play 2 of my creatures here too. So I think that's the play. And yeah, white, we need to keep applying the pressure. We're very close to winning. And if they have Colossus, I can still hope to get like 1 more red mana and just fly over him. If he gets like again like low mage binded, then I can let's see, what can I do here? Okay, so I can win the game potentially here. Let's see, because I can +3 -3 here basically, depending on how he blocks. Yep, that's a game. Well, GG. Okay, so this weird amalgamation actually works. Look at that. Okay, so this weird amalgamation of cards actually works. It's really interesting. Okay, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep it, right? So, well, let me take a break here. Alright then, I got my tea, I refilled my water, I'm ready for some more matches of this weird amalgamation of a wannabe Gruul that ended up being a Rakdos girl? I don't know. It's super weird. Like, I realized after those 2 games that I should not be this optimistic because I was playing against a very slow I'll keep this very slow Gates deck, right? So, and they didn't happen to have the greatest of draws. So yeah, I should not be too optimistic here. So I don't really care about playing those, so they can wait for the guild gate. Yeah, because as soon as I run into like a stronger deck, then I'll be in trouble. So we'll definitely attack here. Happy to trade for the guild mage. Yeah. So the only way I can actually win here, I think, is the same way like last time, like being super aggressive before they can unleash their full potential. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Like, obviously, I'm probably gonna play Guildgate next, so to make sure I have 5 mana for Rendhorn. Unless I get another land, hopefully not. Like, fluting would not be to my interests here. I'm happy to trade for Guild Mage. I mean, that's a trade by advantage, right? They lose like a bunch of abilities. And yeah, he can actually close out the game. And I've already seen him closing out the game on me before, so... yeah, okay, so I'm at 5 lands. Which is not exactly what I would like. Happy to trade here as well. Like, those guys will pop up at some point anyways. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, interesting. So I think I'm gonna play the Guild Gate now. Hopefully no more lands. Yeah, because flooding out is the worst that can happen to me, since I don't really have any card draw, or maybe I think I have a Locket, maybe? At this stage, I'm not sure though. I'm happy to trade here as well because spirits cannot block white, so he can go in for damage as well. Or yeah, he doesn't die to Twilight Panther either. And unfortunately we are getting flooded, so I think we might be in trouble. I could have played him on haste, but I think at this stage I need basically big creatures in play, otherwise it's just, yeah. Although he probably has a final payment, so yeah, I'm gonna lose him. So it's unfortunate we got flooded. It didn't look like this from the opening hand. Okay, so there's this Deptus Transport, which white also kills. That's why white is, in my opinion, like a very strong offensive unit. So Arctis is kind of meh here, so I'm gonna keep attacking with white. Because he kills this guy and he kills Panther for free, so that's a good trade, if you ask me. 2 for 5. Yep, it's a removal, and we are basically with nothing because we got flooded so hard. Sadly. So the other thing that helps us here is Hellkite if he doesn't have any more removal, basically. No, thank you. Yeah, that doesn't really help us now. No point trading right now, I think. I'm probably better off just sacrificing him anyways. Yeah, so we're already looking to game 2, and I think I still was not disproven that this doesn't work. So we just happen to get flooded now, and we're actually doing good. So captive audience, okay, that's interesting. Right. So I think I'm gonna start with this card in my hand. Ah, that's cool. Okay, at least we got to see it. I'm not sure if I have any. Okay, enchantment removal. I don't want to show him any more of our things. We are dead no matter how we look at it. Do I have any enchantment removal? I don't think I do. So that is a bit of an issue. Yeah, I don't have anything, sadly. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna stick with what I have. Like, I think if I get my creatures correctly, then I'll be fine. There's nothing for which I would need like extra defense or anything like this, so sadly we don't have any enchantment removal, so there's nothing we can do about captive audience. Like, we can only hope to win fast, basically. And we also haven't seen Rhythm of the Wild yet. Would be nice to draw this one this time around. Maybe I'll actually board in the Gruul Locket just to have some card draw as well. Although, like, yeah, we kind of wanna stay on the aggressive side and just run down the opponent before they can kill us themselves. Although, yeah, I think the first one might have been like a very lucky one against like a very slow deck. And he probably also was unlucky and didn't draw the Gates Ablaze. Or maybe didn't even have it. But we'll see. We'll see how this game goes. Like, we got really unlucky with the Flood. Nothing we can do about that. Like, we were drawing lands all the way until the end of the game, so... Like, we draw 2 non-land cards, basically, throughout that entire game. Like, we only got the Fireblade Artist and the... an Act of Treason. So, hoping for a better run now. This is not a very good hand. But, okay, I'll be greedy here. Because otherwise we got very good cards, we just need a mountain and we will be home. That is not a mountain. So I guess we're probably too greedy, because yeah, I basically need to draw mountains, and as long as I draw mountains, I am sad. Okay. We may still have hope here. Yeah, I think I'm happy to trade 2 for 3. So we need one more mountain and we are home. Perfect. Okay. So we are onto something here. Hopefully this guy can bait out a removal. I think I want to attack right away. And now the question is, so he probably has a removal, right? So he showed us the 4 power greater stuff, so sadly we don't have a green mana yet. So I'm not sure if I should play Hellkite right away, or if I should wait. A little bit to see his removals. Because right now he doesn't have like a very good attack right away because he'll get blocked by Thrall. And he probably does have removals. So I could play the Burning Tree Vandal here. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, and hopefully I will not be punished, and see, and try to keep the pressure on board first to like bait out the removals and everything. He attacks, so he either has removals or he has more blockers to put in front of me. Yeah, another troll, okay. So I think now I'm gonna have to play the Hellkite, because otherwise I'm just gonna get run over. So I don't have a green mana, so I'm tempted to just discard the Red Horn, or maybe discard the Goblin Gathering. No, Goblin Gathering is not gonna help me, so maybe I can draw land. No, sadly not. Okay, well, let's see if he has a removal. Yep, he has a Bedevil. So, nothing we could have done there. So we're basically racing now 6 for 6, and he has more removals, sadly. So I think he's winning this one. Okay, we can deal with one, so that's good. So we get to have a turn. One more turn. But it's not looking good for us. So I'm gonna do it now because he stepped out. And if we get a green mana, then we can potentially kill him if he actually leaves himself open. So here is hoping. Okay, so he doesn't have anything more on hand. So my hope is he will be too scared to attack, but okay, he has a blocker now, so he can go at it. And sadly we lost. Yep, that was quick. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, like, that's what I thought, like... Our deck is really weak. I mean, I didn't have a bad game right now. I think we are lacking removal. That's the problem, like we have very few ways of dealing with air. Like, we just have Bedek basically, and Act of Treason maybe. And that's about it. So I think I'm gonna maybe take out Goblin Gathering and actually put in Brawl. Because Brawl is not something I want to use early anyways, for the most part. So maybe adding one green to this weird abomination is not going to hurt us as much. Well, we'll see. I'm hoping I can at least one more win to get some gems back. But other than that, yeah, it's just basically Hellkite that we've gotten out of this. Okay, so this is kinda... It's gonna be greedy, but we are on the draw, so we can draw more creatures or lands. We have a removal and you have Act of Treason, so you have a little bit of early interaction as well. Other than that, our hand looks really good, so... Let's see. Okay, and the opponent is not having the best of hands either. So we have a chance. We have a chance of getting to 2 wins. Yeah, 2 wins I think is going to be achievement for this weird amalgamation of very unlucky draft. Yeah, cause I was literally baited by this guy. This guy was, hey, pick me, build green something. And then it just backfired. But well, so far so good. We just need to hope to get lands right now. And we are stacked. 2 mana to 2. How weird it is that it used to be a standard. Okay. Let's hope to get mana. And we will be good. We are against a similar deck, I guess, with primarily Gruul colors, and yeah, it's kind of similar formula, I guess. Okay, we got a mana, so that's good. So I think I will try, and I could Act of Treason here and attack for 8. And I think that's actually a good idea, because I'm not gonna have many chances like that later on. And he'll be already at 10. And then I will take 4. But I'll be able to kill him later with Scorch Mark plus Maka. So I think I'm gonna do that now. Might not be the best play, but... Oh, let's go for it. And then if he doesn't have any solid removal, like Hellkite will kill him in 2 turns. So okay, we have options. I think I'm gonna have to deal with those guys, so I'm not gonna attack. And if he attacks into me, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to block the Rhino, of course, but I can at least deal with the Aranx. I could just double block here and lose the Gold Ground Wrecker. Could double block here as well. And go in with the Wrecker next turn. If I don't get a land. Hopefully we'll get a land soon, so we can just Hellkite and finish the game that way. But I think I'm tempted to just block here. Scorch Mark, right? And then if he drops anything scary, I can bedazzle at the same time. So I think I'm gonna do that. Like a flyer or something that could stop Hellkite next turn if I get a land. Hopefully we'll get a land. That sounds like a plan. And then if he has a pump spell, I can bedazzle in okay, that works too. I mean, oh yeah, +2/+2. Okay, that doesn't work actually. So even if I go -3, that's still not gonna be enough, sadly. So this sucks a little bit. I could use both of my spells, not sure if that makes sense. I can still block a bad egg, so that's what we're gonna have to do. So we're gonna block. And then bad egg after the damage is done, so I don't get hit by more. Although, actually not sure, if the creature dies during combat... Yeah, I still get the damage, right? So... Okay, I'm gonna get hit by a lot, but nothing I can do here. Now, okay, so I can Scorch Mark this guy here and bad egg this guy. Okay. So that's done. Resolve and bad egg. And now hoping for sadly not a 5th mana, which is really bad for us. Because we are losing this race here. Yeah, we really need to get a 5th mana. Come on. I think we'll have to champ block here, because he might have a pump spell. Well, he played his hand, so I think I'm not gonna block right now. And hope for a 5th mana and block next turn if I have to. Yeah, he's gonna take the cards now. So he won't do anything more. Okay. But now we have to get the 5th mana. Okay, good. So sadly we are 3 damage away from killing him. But if he doesn't have anything, we should stabilize now. So in case he has another Savage Smash, I'm not gonna attack, because that would lose me the game. And if he doesn't... so if he has it, I can still kind of crawl back with Rumbling Ruin. If he doesn't have it, I still kill him in 2 turns anyways, so I don't think... I think attacking here would be way too greedy and way too risky unnecessarily. So I think he does have a Savage Smash, unless he's just reading the abilities. We saw one, So we know he crafted those. So he might have a pump spell, so I'm just gonna chump block here. Because I can chump block 2 turns in a row and just finish him off with Hellkite. Yeah, so this is what we were hoping for. Now we can play both and block as necessary. Because sadly that's only 2 damage, so that's not gonna finish him off. So unless he has something, then we win next turn. Well, if he has 2 removals, he wins as well. Oh, never mind. I forgot that I cannot block him with 2 attack power. Well, right. That was that was very silly of me. I completely forgot that I cannot block creatures with 2 power, and he happened to have a red removal. Well. Well, in hindsight, like, he probably had that removal before, so if I had attacked with the 3/3 and block with Hellkite, he would have killed it. He wouldn't have a 4/4, but I wouldn't have Hellkite, right? So, could not be rosy either. So I think that was the right move to do. Well, okay, we'll see. Yeah, if I had gotten like the red mana sooner, we would have won. Sadly, we had to wait like 2 more turns. Maybe I also should have just attacked him with haste. Although I'm not sure if that would have changed anything. Also, attacking with haste would risk that he just needs a brawl, basically, right, to finish him off. Well, I guess my hopes were. I got basically baited with that first game. That was very not representative of how this deck would actually perform. Although to be fair, I think that the last game wasn't too bad. The opponent just happened to have the upper hand there, I think. Let's see now. Okay, they have hybrid. I hate that card. I think it's way too strong for a common. Like the fact that this can be both a 2/2 that you can pick up and play early, and then just a 6/6 is just ridiculous. Like you can have so many 6/6s so easily. That is just that's just crazy, I think. Burning Tree Vandal is kind of very situational card. Can be awesome. There's a Rhythm, finally. We haven't seen it yet. It can be awesome. Sure, it's straight. Do I want a 5th land? I do want a 5th land. It can be awesome when you have like lots of lands in hand and you can cycle them. But sometimes it feels like you'd rather play a bigger creature instead of a 3-mana 3/2. Or like a different creature, I guess, like a Rustabout, for example. So if he doesn't have creatures, he might be in trouble here. Let's see what he plays for mana. He doesn't have red mana yet, so he cannot play Aranx. Oh, he has Crisis. Oh, Jesus, okay. I mean, it's just 2/2, so it's not too bad. And we can play Hasty Vandal. It's gonna be 3/2 haste, or we can make him... Actually, don't mind. Like, I need to win quickly, so we want the counter and we want the haste. So any of those guys trading for Crisis, I don't mind. Yeah. And the next turn we can have a 5/5 4/4 haste Bulwark Crusher or 5/5 Bulwark Crusher. Probably gonna go 5/5 so I can actually use the ability. So if we can get keep getting creatures, we'll be in a good spot. If we cannot, then we'll be in trouble. So actually, I can kill him with either of those two. If he blocks. I'm happy to take the damage in if he decides to attack. Well, I'm happy this Crisis is already behind us, definitely. So yeah, this guy's also playing like a weird Simic with red, and I'm playing like a weird Rakdos with green. Okay, that was a removal. That's good. That's so. I think I'm happy to attack here. He'll be down to 6 if he doesn't block. I don't really need to play that land, so I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, let's give it a counter. So I have more fodder for Crusher next turn. And actually, I just need to deal 2 more damage to him, and he's dead. Yeah, so this deck can work. It really can. I think I was just really unlucky there in those past 3 games. Let's see if he has any remaining bigger threats. Like I only need to get in for 2 damage or get a creature literally, and that's it. Okay, there it is. Yeah. So now we are sadly gonna be on a draw, so it's not going to be a little bit harder. But if he can get a good hand, I think we can get that second one. I have hope. I have hope indeed. If not, well, I guess we're gonna straight into the next draft. I want to get my revenge and actually be able to put together a decent deck for a change. But this draft was really unfortunate. Like I mean, you've seen it. Like I wasn't getting anything, literally anything rule after picking up Hellkite. So, or like and a few red cards, and kind of having to go Guru basically after that point. And this is not a very good deck. Sorry, not a very good hand. I mean, we have late game, we have all the lands. So I think I'm gonna have to keep it. Like his deck is not crazy fast either. So as long as we can pick up like a one tiger that I can sacrifice to Undercity Scavenger, I think we will be fine. Yeah, it's not looking so good so far. He's not playing anything either, so there is that. Okay, and I think he skipped a land there. Well, so far so good. Okay, he has his land drop. I lock it every game so far. So I think this is definitely Rhythm. And then next turn we start rolling with Wrecker and then Rumble Ruin. A 60 haste or like a 7/7. Sounds nice to me. So I think I'm gonna go for Menace here. I don't really need to attack right away. And as soon as I pick up something small, I'm gonna probably sacrifice it to the Scavengers. I don't really have to, like I still can make it 4/4 at least for 4 mana. That's unfortunate. But let's see if he's actually stuck at 3. No. Okay. Or he is, okay. Well, he'll find a land now, so... Or okay, that was interesting. So you can look for a land, right? Only a creature card. Never mind. Okay. So we could 6/6 Rumble Ruin haste, right? Or we could make it 7/7. I think that's gonna be hard to beat for him. And then I could Maka into Scavenger, possibly. Like if I act of treason, I already have 10 damage. And he's stuck at 3 lands, it seems. So we do have a chance at the second win, actually. I'm happy with that. So I could mark Act of Treason for 16 damage next turn. And I'm tempted to do that. if he doesn't play Homunculus. And even if it does, I can just kill him right away if he blocks. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm still gonna do that. So will he get Riot if I take control over him? I actually don't know. I actually don't know. No, enters the battlefield. Okay, so it won't enter the battlefield, right? Oh, I can actually sacrifice it too with Undercity Scavengers. Oh my god, I'm still doing that. Okay. Right. So we need 7 mana. I think we have just enough. 4, 6, 7. Perfect. Right, and I have black left. Yep. Okay. So we take control of this guy. We attack. And we Undercity Scavenger with +1/+1 counter since we didn't attack with him. Yep, I think our chances now grew drastically, and we are happy with any creatures really, because any of them will get stronger. So I'm happy to keep drawing even small creatures. And we have 7/7 and 6/6 in play. He found his 4th land. Oh, sorry, yeah, found it last turn. So yeah, not even Savage Smash will happen here because my creatures are just so big. So the only way he can stabilize is if he plays something big, but it's not that. So he will have to jump block next turn, and I'm probably just gonna haste with Maka and with Vandal, just to overrun him basically. I don't want to risk him getting Crisis later and getting Bug Life, and he even attacks. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I mean, sure. Okay. Yeah, but so I'm guessing that's his last ditch attempt. So he blocks the 7/7, so I have more than enough damage to win, right? So he blocks this guy. It's the biggest one. It's 8. Yep. So that's a haste. And that's a counter and haste. And we got our second win. We can cycle land to get another creature. Well, GG's. Okay. So the deck has potential. So the deck definitely has potential. Right. Well. Okay, and now I don't feel so bad. Like I would feel super bad if we actually end up having 1 win after getting such an unfortunate luck with our draws. But at 2 wins, I am satisfied. Like if I can get to 3, that's gonna be a dream. But at 2, we at least get half of the gems back. We still get some packs. We got a Hellkite. So Hellkite is a mythic. And Mythic is basically what you're looking for in packs in MTGA Arena, because Mythic wildcards are the most difficult to obtain. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be satisfied even if we lose now. Yeah, that's a mulligan. So that's another good start. That is a very bad starting hand, but I think we have to keep it. As I have learned, going to 5 in draft is very bad, so it's better off to just keep an underwhelming hand rather than go down to to 5. And as if we can keep on getting lands, and we play against another Simic, keep on getting lands, we should be good. Okay, that's nice. Well, would be nice if I had black mana. Gosh darn it. Yeah. We really need to keep getting lands. Like if we miss a land drop, then we are in a bad shape here. Does he have a quench? I guess not. Okay. Well, we need to keep getting lands. Like hopefully we can get swamp. Next turn. He does have something. Is that a brawl? Oh, slam bind. Okay. Well, we can still block at least. And I'm not sure if I should drop Hellkite right away. Like he's playing blue-green, right? He doesn't have many ways of dealing with him. Like unless he plays main deck like air removal, and we sadly missed a land drop, which is really bad. What can you do? But fortunately, the opponent doesn't have much. He plays Synod Courier, so there is a chance he has. He's already at 6 mana. My God, there is a chance he has High Alert. Although yeah, with 6/6 in play, like we are already kind of screwed. I guess I'm gonna chump block next turn, and then with Red Horn in play, I can actually double block. Or maybe I'm just gonna play around doing growing, and if I get one, never mind. Yeah, we're just screwed. I mean, sure. If he has any sort of removal, I'm dead. If not, I get to play one more turn. But then I still have to do something about the Wrecking Beast, and I don't really have anything like this. Yeah, and he'll just kill me in the air. So, and if he has any pump spell or anything like this, we are super dead. Yeah, so this is really unfortunate. Like he got like the super crazy hand here. Into our super shoddy hand. So, ouch. Maybe I shouldn't have said that I was satisfied with with 2 wins. Maybe I invited this loss. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of early game, right? So I don't understand why I'm drawing such shady hands all the time. Like all up to here are my 2 drops, and I just keep drawing those 4+ mana hands all the time. Mana spells all the time, so it really does suck. I mean, look at it again. Like it's a little bit better, just a little bit better. So I have Hellkite and Wild, so I'm compelled to keep this, even though it may again not be fast enough, but hopefully, and we will not miss out on lands this time. Like we really missed a land drop there as well, and didn't get the right colors too, so that was really bad. Okay, so he might have a High Alert if he has a wall. Okay, that's actually really good, because those 2 would block me from getting mana. So hopefully, from missing a land drop. So hopefully now we can actually get mana, even though like Crushers is a bit of a waste. But what can you do? And sadly we didn't get a green mana yet, so I cannot even play the Rhythm. We can do fine without Rhythm even. If I can if I can keep getting mana, basically. I didn't see any hard removal yet from him, so there is a chance Hellkite will survive. And yeah, he does have a wall, he does have a courier, so he might be splashing High Alert. It's kind of weird, but I guess it works. And he might be... yeah, I think he's stuck on 2 mana. So that's good for us, but yeah, and we're missing mana too now, which is really bad. Yeah, we have to cycle some cards here. I'm gonna cycle Scavenger since I don't really will have anything to... Okay, there it is. Okay, that's good. That's really good for us, actually. Can play white. It's not gonna do much, but I can at least block things like Creeper. I'm really happy I play Vandal there. And okay, so he found lands because otherwise he would put them at the bottom. So that's not good for us. I think we play Rhythm because we have to make whatever creatures we have here stronger. And sadly, we again miss a land drop, which is really bad for us. But hopefully we can get a land now and get like a 5/5 hasty Hellkite. That would have been ideal. So fingers crossed for untapped land. Unless he has a counter or something, then I will be devastated. But we haven't seen counters yet. So I think it's worth the risk. The sooner I have a Hellkite out, the better it's gonna be, I think. Or I could have 4/4 hasty Gorkang Wrecker to start things off. Like he will kill one of those walls, right? I think I'm gonna... sorry, 3/3 or a 4/4 next turn. Okay, let me actually taste the waters a little bit first. So he has something. Is that a quench? Is it? Or something else? Or is it like a pot collapse? Oh yeah, he does have a counter, I think. He's trying to tap for it. Okay, I'm very glad that I actually didn't play the Hellkite. That would have sucked! Yeah, I think he's trying to tap it for blue mana right now. Or is he? He's trying to do something. I'm just not sure what is he trying to do. Okay. Can he not tap it? He should be able to tap it. I mean, a Friend Mystic, even worse, okay? Yep, I am very glad I did not. Oh yeah, he cannot be countered, right, I forgot, oh my god, I completely forgot that Rhythm makes it that so they cannot be countered. Oh my god, never mind, I don't have to fear counters. Right, well he played it anyways, so okay, so Hellkite it is. I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's see if he has a hand pump spell. I don't mind seeing that here. Let's see what it is. Okay. Sure. That didn't do anything. Wait. Until end of turn. Okay, never mind. Well, Hellkite it is. Even if he slam binds him, I can still deal damage, so that's good enough for me. He still has something. So counter and haste. Like I really do have to win fast, so... Like Sandbind is just a partial removal because I can still use the ability, so that's good enough for me. I can kill this. I can just ping him for 2. Yeah, that does not take care of the problem, my friend. I'm afraid. Yeah, so this deck definitely has a potential, right? I think I was just getting really unlucky there with draws. That's what it was. Like I'm still doing very fine here. Like. And I think because he used Slambind, that means he doesn't have anything stronger than this, right? So, let's see. So I think I win the race anyways, right? So I don't necessarily have to block Humongous. So I could go for... Oh no, I think it's still better to make him 4/4. It's a menace, so then he can like take out one of those blockers, whatever he does, right? So I think it's still better to just attack. Wait, I think I prefer to kill him. Kill this first, and then have like a Feral Maka 3/3 or something, and then go Wrecker. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And 3/3 Maka block Human Glows just fine. Okay. We're in good shape. The opponent is on a clock. Like, it's a very slow clock right now, but it's a clock nonetheless. 9 turns, 2 damage to the face, or 2 damage to whatever he plays. Then next turn Wrecker. That's gonna be 4/4. It can kill the walls eventually. And an Act of Treason for a finisher later on. That's the plan. Hopefully we can keep getting creatures. Because basically that's all we need right now. A removal wouldn't be bad too, I guess. Although all of his creatures seems to be big, so like a Scorch Mark or Bedek might not do enough. Oh yeah, and he now yeah, so I think he find his answer. He find his own bomb by Biogenic Upgrade. It's ridiculous that he can place it on one creature and basically give him +6/+6. Huh. Okay. I mean, yeah, and he's hexproof, so I cannot actually steal him. Okay, so this actually won him the game, which is very sad. Well, 2 wins it is. That's as far as we can go. Unless I can keep getting like chump blockers and just basically ping him for 2 each turn. But other than that, yeah. Other than that, we are not looking too hot. This is Study Sorcery, so I cannot steal a blocker from him. Yeah. Yeah, Hexproof 8/11 is a major threat. That's not easily dealt with. I think I'm gonna take a risk and take 8 here, and hopefully draw another creature to chump block him, and then try to go in for more damage with Wrecker. Because this is basically like a huge race here. And if he has more pump spells, then so be it. Like, I'm not gonna win if I just keep blocking here. So I need to find ways to go in for damage, although he keeps drawing blockers. That's not gonna work. And sadly we didn't draw our creature, so I think we are pretty much dead because of this one spell. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do. Yeah, the only thing we can do is chump block right now. Like, I would have to get, like, I would have had to get like my big creature here and be able to double block, but sadly, yeah. And then he can of course just 5/5 here. Yeah, that's it. Wow, that one spell saved his arse. Yeah, on the flip side, Slimebind as well, because otherwise he would have died, right? So Slimebind was good enough. I don't think there's anything left in our deck. Like, Hellkite is our best card, so no matter what I draw, it's not going to be enough. Not even gonna pink. Yeah, okay. GG's. Oh well, like I said, I'm happy enough with 2 wins, considering how bad this deck was. It had potential. It was just way too rough around the edges to achieve it consistently, right? So if we get a good draw, we could like win very convincingly. But any missteps in the draw, and yeah, okay. Well, I'm happy to get half of my investment back. Let's crack some packs and see what we get. Nice. That's actually really nice. Lands are always nice. Oh, sorry, I forgot the pack on pick one. So here, yeah, Ravnica is not for limited, so Fireball Artist is a very good pick here. Gyro Engineer if you want to go Simic. Final Payment, not necessarily. Like, you have to be basically you have to go Orzhov. That's it, right? So because you have to have creatures to sacrifice, you have to have mana to play it. So here you just lock yourself down to Orzhov. Fireball Artist can be still splashed potentially in Gruul, or you could use it in Rakdos and then splash some other cards. But I think overall Fireball Artist is the best pick here. But don't trust me on this one. I'm still learning myself. So, and here, yeah, Benefit is definitely first pick. A very solid card. 4/5 hexproof and gives you 2 blockers that that really slow down the attackers. So it's a very good defensive card and hard to deal with as well. Yeah, and I'm happy to get another mythic. Cool. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a short break and probably jump into another draft straight away. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.